possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. And see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Bringing pressure. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The pocket breaking down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Golden Gophers will line up to kick it away. This will be fair caught at the 30. Fresh center down for the offense. First down. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pop over the middle. It's Thurman. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to slot receiver. I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Minnesota offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Barber. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Golden Gophers will bring their punt team on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. See what this defense can do about it. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Breaks loose at the 40. The ball is loose. The ball carrier lands on it and gains enough for a first down. Buckeyes offense is on the move now. First down. We're going to throw the football. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They're going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Forced out at the 4. So close, but still a great return to set the offense up. Trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. We'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. They got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Great, hate to squander this great field position, but here's third and goal. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So you run fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. He just came flying. He had to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run in the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle, but only after picking up the first set of downs. The Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
That's one way. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Here comes a handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up a 1st and goal now. And the Golden Gophers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That puts them on top in the second half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receiver. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he doesn't make it. The defense stops him. It's still a 1-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line?
Coming up.
Blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Signs a quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have pass protection in order in this play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with it.
Flag.
The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Field it at the 25. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return there. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's McLeod. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Barber. He's running out of time here. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down to the 25. And we're
Anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit it.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, and I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might.
Extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 during the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Ohio State, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick play and out, and they put something together in this drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense gets set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
Play fake, looking to throw the football. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
You squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Here we go on 4th down. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. 1st and goal here. Even a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Oh, a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
They'll kick it away here. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Couldn't find anybody open. Just has to throw it away.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. It was a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch brings the ball all the way down to the 1. And a timeout on the field. Talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
I just cannot say enough about this quarterback. The pros that he has played with throughout this game, and now when it really counts. Nice throw, gives his offense a chance. Now down too late in the playoff game, they got to hit this 2-point play and tie it up.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So this is it. You work on these 2-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute to try to tie this game up late. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he stopped short. Doesn't get in, and the defense...
No good.
to a 2-point lead.
The score, Minnesota.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
23.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger. They go